Hey there! We're going to go on a little journey today. Not out there, but in here. We're going to talk about how to turn down all that noise that's always buzzing around in our heads and, find a place that's actually quiet. A place that's really, truly calm. Okay, so let's just jump right in. Have you ever had that feeling like your brain is just stuck on the wrong radio station? You know what I mean? You're desperately trying to find some clear music, a clear thought, but all you're getting is this awful, overwhelming noise? Well, that feeling, that noise, it actually has a name. For our purposes, let's just call it static. And that's exactly what it is, right? It's this loud, tangled, just heavy buzz that your brain gets stuck on. And it's a real monster. It just drowns out everything else. Your thoughts, your ability to focus, any sense of peace, gone. Now, listen. This is probably the most important part of this whole conversation. That static, it is not your fault. It's not some personal failing. It's not you. Think of it like a crossed wire, a busy signal your brain just got stuck on. It's just a pattern. And you know what's so great about patterns? They can be changed. Okay, so if it's just a signal, if we're just on the wrong station, how do we change it? How do we actually turn that dial and find some clarity? Well, let's get into the tools we have at our disposal.
All right, so for some folks, a really powerful tool can be something we can call the steadying hand, medication. And the way to think about it is like this. It's like putting on a pair of really good noise-canceling headphones, but for your insides. It doesn't change who you are. It doesn't erase you. It just turns down that awful static just enough to give your brain a little breathing room, a little elbow room to start feeling like itself again.
But that's not the only tool in the toolbox. There's another one. An incredible one, actually. And this is something you can learn, something you can practice all on your own. It's kind of like a game, really, a game for your heart and your mind to get them to work together and find that clearer signal. So what is this game? It's called the Golden Breath Game. And it's a beautifully simple way to train your body and mind to get on the same page, to find some harmony. And it all comes down to a very specific, very calming rhythm.
Okay, so the rhythm is key here, and it's super specific. First, you're going to gently breathe in for 4 seconds. Then, you just calmly hold that breath for 2 seconds. And finally, this is the important part. You slowly exhale for 6 whole seconds. So that's in for 4, hold for 2, and out for 6.
And believe it or not, this isn't just some random counting exercise. Nope. This specific 4-2-6 pattern, it sends a really powerful message inside your body. It actually tells your heart and your brain to, stop fighting each other, to get in sync, to start resonating on the same calm frequency. And when that happens, when your heart and brain actually start to hum along together, when they find that shared rhythm, well, something pretty remarkable happens. This is the destination we've been talking about.
People describe it as a click. You know that feeling when you're tuning an old radio and you finally hit the station perfectly, and all that horrible static just, vanishes, and you're left with crystal clear music? That's the click. It's that instant the heavy buzz in your head just goes quiet, and what's left is this incredible feeling, the great calm. And I mean, look at the difference here. It's night and day, right? You go from static, that heavy, tangled, stuck feeling, to the click. And what comes with the click? Total balance, a really deep sense of safety, and feeling like you're actually in control of what's going on inside. But here's the thing, finding that click, it's amazing, but it's not a one-and-done deal. The real goal here isn't just to get a quick little hit of peace. It's about taking that feeling, that clarity, and building something that lasts. This is what we could call the practice of becoming solid. And it's so much more than just fighting off static. It's about actively, consciously building an internal sanctuary, a place inside you that's so calm, so strong that the chaos of the world, it just can't get in. It can't touch it. And that, right there, that's the whole point. That's the ultimate goal. It's about using these tools not just to find peace for a moment, but to literally build a quiet room inside yourself, a room that the world, with all its craziness, just cannot mess with. That's your space. So, that kind of leaves us with one last question, a thought for you to take with you. Once you start practicing, once you learn to tune that dial and clear away the static for yourself, when you find your click, what are you going to hear? What music is waiting for you?